morning, guys. What is up, YouTube?
Hello, guys.
Guess where we are sitting in front of? It's been a hot minute since we've been here. I would say several months. So that's a clue. So any ideas?
Bueller. We are here to go to my doctor appointment, guys. I need a checkup. It's been a while, like Tara says.
No, it's actually my appointment.
It's none of our appointments here.
Right. This is a reseller channel. So we are going thrifting and we are at the Goodwill bins. Yay! Woo! We're here in Indianapolis and we are here picking up our new couch.
All right. Got it off a marketplace and it was a good deal and we needed some furniture for the new house. So it was a good blessing right here. So we got it at a very good price and then like at least we could sit down in our new living room now.
Yeah, super excited about that. And we thought, you know what? We're only about 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. Let's go to the bins. All right, here it is, the Goodwill outlet. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. Usually they do quite a bit of rotations in here. I think they do them every 45 minutes where they restock and bring out new items. So that's always exciting. All right, you guys excited like we are? There we go. Looks like they're bringing out the new stuff on the conveyor belt. So this is the first time that I've actually seen this. These are all new bins. They used to just be in these really deep bins, but now they have them on conveyor belts, which is so awesome. Alright, so this is what I have in my cart so far. I found an inflatable Frosty the Snowman.
I got some carts too, they're the wheelchair ones.
Okay, cool. So I also ended up finding really heavy Lodge pot here. No lid, unfortunately. But we do pay $1.79 a pound, so this might not be worth picking up. I'm going to look up comps. Also found some roller derby skates here. Sometimes they do well. Husband found a really nice wool blanket and some odds and ends in there. So I'm going to go through my cart before they bring out the new stuff and see what we can get rid of. So they just started the conveyor belt. Looks like So I found this cute little vintage, I guess, rolling Santa from Fun World. Unfortunately, he's pretty messed up and it only goes for about $16 free shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the bins. All right, so this is what I ended up keeping. I got this IKEA Lego like box thing. I guess you build the Legos on top and like it's a little, you can open it up and put in the Legos that you are working on. I'm going to save this for my husband and grandson because they love doing Legos together. Well, they just started doing Legos together. Thought it would be something cool for them to do. And yeah, I just think it's really a nice piece and it's brand new in box. I'm going to be picking up these, I guess they're called Out of This World Crocs. Are in really good condition. They do have like the fur lining and they're in really good shape on the bottom also. Then I also found this Woody hat. Now, if you guys pick up the little Woody characters, sometimes they're missing the hats. And I actually just found one and I just sold it without the hat. But sometimes you can even sell the hat by itself. Also picked up this Monopoly, brand new in the box. Not going to be crazy money. I would say $19.99 free shipping. Gonna get that blanket that my husband found. Got some crafty things for me. And then we also found that Frosty the Snowman. I don't know if we're gonna keep it. It's definitely used in there, so we'll have to blow him up, make sure he works. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I caught a couple other like Actually, I did find this vintage tablecloth down here. It's got like houses and stuff. I'm not sure how much that's going to go for. I might use it for Christmas, and then I found a tree skirt for me. So that's all that I ended up finding. So last minute, I found this Space Jam shirt. Unfortunately, it's not vintage, and it's got a crazy stain on it. So we will be throwing this back. But yeah, I always try to find the vintage stuff, but there's definitely people here that's all they look for, so it's harder and harder to find. All right, what did you end up finding today, babe?
Vintage Looney Tunes shirt here. And right here, it's got this tag here for the woman.
Yep, so I think this one goes for what, 20?
Yeah. But it's a Looney Tunes one. 20 is very desirable, but for this one, particularly for 20, so I'm passing this one. But some other ones can go for around 30 if you need this. Menards contractor hat, and this one is being listed for like about 35, but like none of them sold yet. But like this print's very desirable. Even with the patches different, it can go for like $90, $50.
Oh, nice. Oh, definitely. That's just need to be scrubbed a little bit, but we will throw this in, and this will probably only cost about 50 cents.
50 cents. This was part of the racing hands here, by Thor. Pretty good condition. The resale value is $15 on this, but we're going to get these for Dad. He likes to ride his little motorcycle, so we're definitely growing for these for sure.
All right, cool. Not too many finds today, but it was kind of fun, especially since we haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah, ages.
All right, so we're going to go check out. Sure. Mason, did you bring me all the good stuff? Oh, that's not very promising. So I see a few things on the card. First thing I see is this vintage Santa. So some of these like parachute material plush can do well. I don't see a date. Looks like he probably talks or sings. So we got to make sure the batteries aren't in there. And if they are, they're not corroded. So we'll look into that. And I also see this Brookstone body massagers. These can do really well. So they're asking $6.99. I would assume it's used in there, but we'll take a little peek. And then there's this really nice, the North Face backpack here. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. Definitely needs to get ran through the wash. But what you want to check for is like ripping here, which it definitely has a little bit there and there. Probably not too big of a big deal, but it's got some staining. So I'm going to look more into this and see if it's even worth picking up for the amount of time we have to put into it and if it's worth doing all that. After looking further into this, it looks like this brand, this style or model doesn't sell very well. Even if it was brand new, it'd still only be $35 shipped. So I usually start down this row, and the first thing that I actually saw was this vintage 1979 World Tour Van Halen shirt. I was like, what? That is too good to be true, especially on the end. And it is too good to be true because this will only sell for about $20 free shipping. Unfortunately, and this one's got a hole in it. So that's definitely going to hurt the value. So with that, we're going to leave it. But just thought that was pretty cool. Decided to go through these 3 clothing racks, and it looks like the first one is old. I've already been through that a few days ago, but these 2 racks were new here. So the first thing that I ended up finding was a women's LL Bean flannel. Now it's a really nice like fleece lined one, so I wouldn't normally take a second look, but it is fleece lined and it is winter and in excellent condition. So this should do okay. Probably a little bit more than bread and butter. Maybe some cinnamon honey on top. So thumbing through the pants area here, I came across a brand new tags I couldn't tell what the brand is, so I decided to take a little peek inside it. It's called VRST, which I've never heard of. I don't think so anyways, but it is brand new tag, so I decided to look it up, and I'm glad I did, because this will be probably bread and butter for us also. Not sure, it could surprise us, maybe a little bit more than bread and butter. So these look quite unique. So I decided to pick them up. They are asking $9.99, but they are the Huey brand. We just picked up a pair the other day here at the same store, and I think those ones will do better because of the design, but it looks like this one is not as desirable as that. But definitely be on your lookout for Huey brand. It's spelled Hooey. So kind of a sleeper, but some of the stuff can do really well. All right, but here is a pair that I'm actually going to be picking up. It is Solomon shoes. If you guys don't know Solomon, this brand does pretty well. I think over the past few years, the excitement has worn off, so they don't sell as well as they used to and for as much. But for $6.99, it looks like these will do okay, and they're in really good condition, so I won't have to put any elbow grease in these, so that is definitely a bonus. So we're going to go ahead and grab these. All right, I always like to look at the purses because you just never know what you're going to find. I've found some Coach bags in here before, and yeah, just some real hidden gems. So, of course, I had to look a little deeper here. And I was like, this bag seems really heavy. I was like, I don't see any brand. So when I opened it up, look at that. Look at this. A vintage Dooney and Burke. What? So it has a little bit of wear, not too bad. And it does have its hang tag, which is it will definitely help the value. It is one of those mini backpacks. And as you can see, it has the patch here. But they are asking $24.99. But I did look this up. And this thing should sell well over $100. So I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and pay the $25 and hope it sells quick for some good money. So I love when we put out new cosmetics. And I found this bag of, I guess they're like mini, like shampoo, conditioner, something that hotel rooms would have. Now you guys definitely want to look into those because some can do really well, especially if you put them in lots. This one is called Peter Thomas Roth. So I decided to look it up, and it looks like some of those products do well. I probably will end up bundling this, and for $1.99, definitely worth the gamble. All right, looks like we found some boots here. It took me a little bit to actually find what the brand was, but after looking a little deeper, it's probably really hard for you guys to see, but they're actually Cabela's, and they are made in the USA. Vintage. I believe they're men's. I could be wrong. When I first looked at them, I thought they were women's, but they are a size 10, so I think they are men's. But it looks like some of the Cabela's vintage can do really well, so I think we're going to take a chance and pick these up for $9.99. Especially it is winter and people are buying a lot more boots now. So we're going to go ahead and put those in the cart. All right, look at this little gem. I didn't know what it was when I first picked it up, but I opened it up and saw the Mr. Christmas. So I guess it's one of those spinning Christmas ornaments, and I guess it has a light, and when the light comes on, you can actually see something in the middle, some kind of character, snowman or something. I'm not too sure, but for $3.99, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. It is Christmas season, so this should sell pretty well and pretty fast. All right, checking out high on the shelves here, and I came across this lava lamp. It is Lava the Original by Schilling. I don't find too many lava lamps. I'm going to plug this in, make sure it does work. But it's kind of cool with the sparkles. I'm kind of wondering if it actually has the lava in there once you turn it on, or if it's just the glitter. So we're going to go ahead and test it out. And if it works, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up for $6.99. So unfortunately, they don't have a lot of baby items here at this store, but I did come across this really nice wool baby blanket. It doesn't have a tag on it, but I'm pretty sure, I'm about 99% sure it is wool, and it's probably a Pendleton, but I'll probably do a Google image search on it to see if I can find this pattern. But if not, I think it'll still do okay, even if it's not branded. You pay like $3 for baby blankets, and it's wool, and it's that time of season. All right, so I'm going to head out of here, but I'm excited what I picked up today. Wasn't too bad of a stop at our local Goodwill. And what do you guys think about that Dooney and Burke bag? Would you pay $25 to make over $100? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's a little bit easier for me to pick it up today because I won the $50 gift card on Black Friday here. So a little bit easier to swallow the $25, but we should do pretty good. All right, so I got it plugged in. Not seeing too much action right now. I don't know if it takes a while for it to get like hot and bubble up there. I don't know. I think I'll probably take a chance. I think it's pretty neat. All right, well, I'm going to use my $50 gift card that I won. Good morning, what is up YouTube? I am here at my local Goodwill. My daughter just dropped me off and I thought I would shop for a few hours and then probably go and hang out somewhere, do some editing or some listings for eBay, and then I'll come back over here and check out to see if they brought any new stuff out. So let's get shopping. So as I was about to go through the clothing rack here, I just kind of skimmed the men's shirts and this looked intriguing. So when I pulled it out, I was pleasantly surprised that it was Disney. So it looks like Disney cars. And then it says Peter Millar, which it looks like it's a collab with Peter Millar and Disney. Good size large, great condition, and it's summer comfort. So that is definitely something you guys are going to want to look out for when you look up Peter Millar stuff. Usually those ones go for better than just the Peter Millar ones. So I think with the Disney collab, the cars and Peter Millar, this is definitely going to be going in my cart. So they just brought out a new stock card here, and the first thing that I found were these super cute Mr. and Mrs. Claus for $1.49. Now they were originally only $4.99, but these are definitely going home with me. I'm actually doing a vintage Santa this year, so this is going to be perfect for my decor. And I was checking out these little toy bags that they had here. And I did come across one that had some Wizard of Oz figures in there. It looks like the whole collection here. But I did look them up and it looks like they're from McDonald's. Even the set only goes for like $20 free shipping. So we're going to go ahead and leave that. But we found this nightlight as well. It's St. Nicholas Square. Originally $39.99. That's kind of crazy for something like this, but it looks like it was on clearance for $7.99. Well, we're only going to be paying $2.99. This is going to be bread and butter for us. They sell, but not for very much. Probably like 20-ish free shipping. So I was going down like the appliance area here where all the silverware and stuff is. And I noticed hiding back here, and I say hiding because I didn't even notice on the other side when I was going down that row because it was faced this way. But now that it's faced this way and I see it better, it's a Rosetta Stone. Now I know these are hit or miss, but this one looks new, sealed. The tape is still on there and it looks like the factory tape for only $2.99. So I think this is going to be a good pickup. I'm not sure, like I said, how well they sell still, but I'm going to look it up and hope that we can make some good money off that. Oh, those are some cool Tupperware. This is definitely something I would love in my house. Definitely the colors. One thing you have to worry about with the Tupperware edges is they kind of get like a little rough, so definitely got to make sure that isn't the case. These ones don't feel too bad. But for $1.99 each, that's kind of pricey. There's 2 sets. You got the larger cups and these smaller ones here. These are $1.49. They've definitely been used. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't think these are worth picking up at this point. I think Tupperware is going out of business, so maybe in the future they'll be a lot more rare and better to pick up. But I don't know. I might just get these for personal use. We shall see. Low on the bottom shelf of a new stock cart, I found some Tevas. These things look like brand new. The bottoms definitely have a little wear, but that's only mud, and that will clean up. And only asking $3.99. Yes, please. These should do pretty well, especially come summertime. Here is the Halloween section. It looks like they got a little bit more Halloween stuff in. Yes, I still look at Halloween stuff even though it's Christmas time because it will sell year round. Now, this is really cool. This is like a tinsel garland. Definitely vintage. I don't know if it'd be worth picking up, but that's pretty cute. All right, what else we got here? Here's some of these door panels. Santa's Best. $19.95, so definitely vintage. Super cute little ghost, and only $1. We also have, looks like a cat with a witch hat on and a pumpkin. Same brand and vintage as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab those for $1 each. So I'm going to go ahead and check out and walk over to McDonald's and get some work done. But I did find some good things on our first trip in here.
Catch you on the flip side.